If you're watching a hard carry, I'm an endgame player in OSRS with a daily show on YouTube and some weekday streams on Twitch. If you're just getting better at old school, I invite you to subscribe to the channel, come along for the ride with me. We are doing a hard mode top learner raid. Just a standard hard mode top learner raid. I got myself on the South Freeze roll, 561 on the North Freeze roll. Call me Mike on the range roll, going for his first hard mode top KC. Gaslighter on the melee roll, and Friend Who also on the melee roll. Now let's talk a little about Maiden, get you guys comfortable with it. For Maiden, some general stuff you want to know. If you've been hit twice in a row, you want to step away to give aggro to someone else. If you get hit 3 times or more, you take extra damage. And if you're freezing, that'd be 561 this rate. You want to freeze those tomatoes so long as it does not make you late for the crabs. Freezing those tomatoes is good because you can't kill them and their trails don't expire, so locking them down is good. For those crabs, for all rolls, we're going to kill them all the way dead. If they reach or she attacks faster, it makes the room really hard. And for 30s, we're going to skip 30s. What this means is we use our claw specs early, stay on the boss, freeze will freeze your crabs, then get on boss, and use a last-ish chally to kill her if the crabs are about to leak. For the north freeze roll, it's 561. You're going to freeze north 1, then north 2, then south 3 to catch everything in the clump, and then all the 4s. Make sure you're ready to freeze on the first tick. After you're done freezing, you can freeze those tomatoes, then help out with the north 1 and north 2, kill them until they're dead. Once those are dead, you can help with the clump. Once the clump's dead, back on boss. For the range roll, it's Call Me Mike. You're going to scythe south 1 until it's dead, then stand 5 tiles from the clump and throw chins at it till the clump is dead, and then get back on boss. Make sure that your chins are set to medium fuse. For Gaslighter and Friend Who, you're on the melee rule. You're going to scythe north 1 until it's dead, then north 2 until it's dead, and then get back on boss. Remember, for 30s, all rolls stay on boss to skip, except for the freeze rolls. They freeze and then get on boss. If anyone has any questions about what they're doing on their roll, not sure what they're doing, ask away. Otherwise, say R in game if you're ready to pot. Yes, Call Me Mike, that looks right. R for my trust. You can see him in the bottom left of my screen there. Commemorated forever in this YouTube video. Hardcore R from Allow. Thank you so much, man. And it's not just Scythe S1, it's a Scythe S1 until it's dead. Make sure you kill it all the way dead, don't leave it low HP. Couldn't have said it any better myself, coach. Love to hear that, man. Alrighty. Once you get into Maiden, go ahead and drop your salve and nothing else. Everyone should have 2 anglers coming into the raid. Looks like it's good there. We drop the salve because it's untradeable, won't show up. If anyone drops anything other than a salve, I will yoink it. Because that's the kind of person I am. Ranger stands with me. Everyone else should be on the north. Make sure you're mauling on the very first tick. If you're Iron Monix, get him, coach. Let's get him. In we go. If the pre-fire would make you late getting your maul off, you do not want to do the pre-fire then. Should be 0 defense. Do not be scything if you're north freeze. Do not be scything. You should be ranging. Ideally from max range. Mage gear on. Augury on. Get ready to freeze. Paying attention for the blood throws. Don't get caught by a blood throw. It looks like north freeze says late 1 tick, so I will cover 4s. Make sure you're venging if your venge broke. You'll notice my positioning when Maiden is attacking there. I do run in to take aggro off my teammates. It's a nice thing to do a self-freeze. Make sure avoiding the blood. After the first blood throw, she will always throw, she'll always spawn a blood. Melee gear on, Mage gear on, sight, Mage gear on, catch your freezes. I'll catch all, just get really late on your freeze. Make sure you're hovering that crab spawn, ready to freeze before those crabs spawn. Go ahead and sight the cell 2 to death as well, Mike. Go ahead and sight the scythe 2 to death as well. When this happens and it's frozen outside the clump, just go ahead and take care of it. Go ahead and freeze those tomatoes. 561. Remember, your job as North Freeze, you're going to help freeze tomatoes, then help kill the North 1, North 2 if it's not dead, then help with the clump so we make sure the clump dies. It's really important these crabs die. Mage gear on, Augury, get ready to freeze. Avoid the blood throws. And DPS or stay on boss. Stay on boss. Claws pick if you have it. I'll freeze all 561. You're a little bit late. After your 2, get on boss. Make sure you're ready to freeze in the first take gas. Make sure you're stepping back. Don't tank more than 2 in a row. Awesome. If you're high HP, you'll be standing on the east or north side of Maiden. Chally spec if you got it. Out we go. Be quick between rooms. Eat your angler, grab your salve, and into the next room. Biggest thing for that Maiden, we got caught by a few bloods. Make sure you're pre-moving to dodge the bloods. Additionally, for the North Freeze, make sure that you're in your Mage Gear Augury on, ready to cast Barrage the first tick that crab spawns. It's super important that you're freezing on the very first tick as North Freeze. Let's make it to the next room. Quick between rooms because total time is how we're measured for kits. If we're quick between rooms, we can make more mistakes and still have a chance of getting our kits. If you do these little cheeky pre-fires, make sure you only do one in hard mode tab. If you're curious about these plugins, come to the Twitch chat and type in !plugins. It's a plugin guide that explains how to set a lot of these things up. This is a combination of skybox, round object hider, and entity hider. Going down soon. Patience. Down. We'll get in there. Watch your feet, not your XP drops. Backside looks close to running a corner. Watch your feet, watch your feet. Out we go. Don't take the stop. We make it out. Mostly out. Almost gaslighter. Remember to stay close to the pillar on our way out. Wait for him to turn the opposite corner, then turn the opposite corner yourself. Walk on the walls, run around the corners. I recommend using your left hand to control your camera, right hand to click so you're not stuck trying to use your middle mouse button to turn the camera and click to dodge your hand at the same time. It takes a bit of getting used to if you haven't done it before, but it is a very useful tech. Always make sure you're running around the corner and touch back. Down he turned. Ooh. Front side bloat's closer to rounding a corner, so we'll stand on that side. Since there's overhang there, it'll take a long time for us to wrap the corner and get to safety. Last hit, last hit. Don't stay, don't stay, don't stay. You don't want to take the stomp. Do you not want to get flied on our way out? Or walk on the wall, run around the corner. Watch the corner around the corner. Don't get caught by hands. Back he turned. Or try to stay against the pillar as much as possible so you don't get caught by any flies around the corner. Careful, don't overextend. Down. Sometimes you just gotta count 47 ticks. How we go? Let's keep going. We drop the Rancor onto the ground. Wait, sorry, drop the salve onto the ground, equip our melee amulet, grab one shark from the chest, and then into the next room. Please don't drop your Rancor. Yoink, I'm staying back at bloat for a little bit to pick some stuff up. I'll take all the pre-fires for mage roll. 561, you'll be maging anything that's on the inside of the room. If there's nothing to mage, how about whatever roll's falling behind? Just always be hitting something. 561. Range roll, call me Mike. You're ranging the whole time. Throw chins when the first demi falls down. You're going to throw them at the outside of the room. Do not participate in the first demi. You'll hear me call it Scythe and Chally. Do not participate. Call me Mike. Gaslighter, you got the left side of the room. Friend Hugh, you got the right side of the room. Spam click to go in. Let's get in there. If you're ever against the barrier, always be spam clicking. At Nilo, sometimes people will wait for the team to get there, especially in 5s, because it's quite punishing if you fall behind. But otherwise, pretty chill. Awesome. Remember, if there's nothing to do, make sure you're filling other roles as well. You throw the blowpipe on, pipe a few ranges, throw a staff on, saying a few mages. And make sure you're avenging as well if you're Vengebook. Melee gear on, Scythe and Chally. Awesome. Good job on the chins there, Mike. North 3's help out on the inside of the room. Find things on the inside to help with. I've got the barrages. Beautiful. Should be good here. 18 West is an important pre-fire. Ends up under the demi boss, and it is an aggro. We'll end up challing it nullifiers all the time, so we want to kill it. Melee gear on, Scythe, and then Chally. Hopefully everyone's potted. Nobody's swinging a limp Scythe. It's not no super combat or something. Unfortunately, we didn't kill it. When it's not mage, we can hit the guy in the middle. When it's not mage, we hit the guy in the middle. Make sure you're focusing those nails on the pillars. A lot of nails on the pillars here. We're stalling a bit. You're staying on your side for the most part. You can zoom out and look at pillar health as well. It's going to help guide which pillars we focus. If any pillar starts getting low, we're going to be focusing that one as well. See, like below 30% or so. Make sure you're staying healthy. Mike, be careful not to chin things in the room here. Because you'll get reflect damage as well. Just things that are coming down the lane. East side pillars are quite low. Be careful barraging things as well. You get reflect damage on it. Also, there's a good chance you'll overlay with your teammates if you do that. Just try to keep the Sang active. Ignore the big guy in the middle. Brew up, 85 HP more. Gaslighter, brew up, brew up, brew up. Zoom out, look at pillar health. We got pillars falling here. Try to focus those pillars down while you brew. Stay above 85 HP. Try to protect these pillars in the north. Come to the entrance. Don't stand in the mosh pit. Don't stand in the mosh pit. Get out of the mosh pit. Stay on the edge of the room to avoid getting caught by these aggros. We're gonna clean them up. Make sure you're praying against the big guy in the middle. Fantastic. Ranger, you're gonna stand here. Everyone else, you're gonna stand either here, 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 or here. If someone's already, I got there first, Mike. Find another one. One here, here, here. Yoink. Brew up to 85 HP or more. If we can practice on the demi-boss, we're gonna spread out for range and group up for mage. Group up on 561. Not 561. 561 should be on one of the corners. Who's the ranger? Call me Mike. You should be standing here. You are our ranger. You're the anchor, the trusty anchor. And you will not move, call me Mike. Everyone else will move. You get to do it just like normal Tob. Mage in. Get practice on the demi. Range out. Reactivates melee. Ends up being melee. Go ahead and posture the range pot if you got it. Beauty. Melee first. Got BGS. You could BGS here. It's good stuff. Oh my goodness, that BGS damage. Range out. Reactivates mage. Did you get your prayers quicker than that? We would have gotten chance. Would have done up to 90 plus damage. I think 105 is max. Quick on the prayers. Range prayer. Run away. React its melee. Make sure you go into your spot. Someone went to the wrong spot. Their mage in. Range out. Ends up being melee. Got your first Yamake senior stoke. GZ into moon. Ranged away. Make sure you get your correct there. Also, Mike, if you get dragged out attacking something, it's fine. Don't sweat it. Just wherever you end up is the new anchor tile, okay? So if you end up getting dragged because like Nilo boss moves funny or something, that's fine. Make sure you're pre-moving. Pre-move in. Put mage per on. Ends up being melee. We switch. Pre-move out for range. Reactivates mage. Make sure you're moving sooner than that. You're too close together, 561. You're not in the right spot. Make sure you're spread out, or maybe friend who could have been more stealth, either one. Just make sure that you're not standing within 3 tiles of each other. Both people were close to the anchor there, so both people who were running away weren't far enough. 561, you'll be 1-3. Call me Mike, 2-3. Gaslighter Phil, friend who, back up. We actually were doing Yama on the... Yesterday off stream, I was messing around with my group mates. I did a few Yama KC with Arclight and like some mediocre gear. Someone mob-upped who wasn't supposed to swing, I think. 561 is the only other person who should be swinging here. Gaslighter, you are Phil, so maybe the maul was an accident. It's all good. Make sure you're avenging. Get your prayers back on 561. Awesome. Do a little 118 check. Are we all potted? Are we all swinging hard? Looks like it. Bottom of ore border on the inside is Gaslighter. Gaslighter, you're going to wait on the 3rd row until it's no longer red. Whoever's on the outside would be friend who, I believe. Wait on the 3rd row until it's no longer red. Or sorry, whoever's... Gaslighter, you're going to wait here until everyone else has left you behind a little bit, alright? And then whoever's on the outside's waiting patiently on the 3rd row. Uh-oh. Go, 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 go! We left early! Shit! We got caught by the NATO. That's a disaster. We need to wait on the 3rd row or else this happens. We're in shambles. Exit the maze. Just exit the maze. Exit the maze. Exit the maze. Uh, People have a segment of the maze that was really poorly communicated. We do have to go quickly. I mean, Tiki, the ball step away and Tiki it. We're not going to share this one. Good try, 561. So the calling like try to don't stand across soat. Or friend who don't stand across soat. We want to make it so you can more easily see the balls that you have to pray against. If it's across soat, you have to look under him all the time. It's kind of a more of a hassle. Ah, nice try, friend. Good luck. Call me Mike. You
You
got
got this,
this.
bro.
You have to break up the purple sweet stack here. Oh no, we have no more tickets. He's gonna regen an HP. No, smite. Good luck. Um, so let's talk about what happened for the soap maze there for a second. Um, so the NATO spawns in the soap maze for one of two reasons. Either the person lowest in orbiter of the four people on the inside has gone past the third row, or the person on the outside has gone past the third row. And for that reason, in unless the maze is going to be run really quickly, you want that there to be a little slack. There want to be a little bit of times for you to get away from the tornado. So what you do is if you're lowest in orb order on the inside, in that case it was whoever was fourth in orb order, because the person who was fifth in order was on the outside. You're gonna wait on the third row for a while so your team can make some progress. So you let them make progress, then you catch up to them. And what that does is it puts a more distance between the tornado and your team, so you're less likely to be pressured by the tornado and get hit by it. For whoever's on the outside, just wait on that third row until it's no longer red. In that particular case, since the team had the tornado on its ass, people were scrambling and got caught off guard a little bit. A little bit of death happened, so kind of not much you can do on the outside. If you're on the outside of that scenario, you get hit by the tornado, or are going to get hit by the tornado. You have two options. You either run to the end of the maze and you just leave it early and you just put redemption on and chug bruise, or if you know the variants of soat skip, you could do a soat skip. Um, which is kind of unlikely, I think, if you're 0kc hard mode top, but you never know. Some people do a lot of top speedrunning and then start hard mode. Well, that's the gist. That's the gist. Hot Dog 2006, you're a simple man. You see Hardcore live, you click stream. Love to have you here. We just experienced the dangers of Soat Maze, so we're gonna take another crack at it. Who was our ranger here? Was Mike, I believe, right? Already, I think that's the right orb
Yeah.
order. Make HCSBS freeze. You. All right, I'll SBS freeze. Gonna make me work for it today, RBNG. Between raids, no less. Right after a wipe, I'm switching the SBS freeze setup. That's cruel. All right, let's grab the setup. Thanks for the long time viewership there, RBNG, Red Bull and Goose. We got an SBS freeze setup here. We're gonna be on Lunars this raid, working a little harder than normal. Um, Thank you for the gifted sub allow. Alrighty, I'm on Lunars now, guys. I'll be venging. Oh man. All right. Same thing for Maiden. Maiden went pretty well overall. Um, and then Bloat, same thing as Bloat. Nilo waves went fine. We're gonna try to be a little more aggressive on our activity, make sure we're always hitting stuff. And if you're trying to fill things for Major, since we have someone dedicated to hit on the outside of the room, try to focus on ones that are already inside the room so we don't overlap as much. That might help a little bit. And try to always be calling out when you're venging. That'll help keep your team fully venged. And doing a little more damage. Once you're all geared up and you're ready to pot, you go ahead and redeem an R. Oh my god. A bloat chat bomb from Mepho. Dear God. Alright, let's go ahead and pot. I'll have to read every message at bloat as well. Don't get baited by Twitch chat, guys. Holy. SBS freeze with. Next thing I know, the camera's going to be spinning while I'm SBS freezing. I'm going to be cooked. There's no shot. Alrighty. So for Maiden, same thing as before. I'll be freezing South 1, then South 2 in the clump. 561, you're freezing North all, North 1, North 2, South 3 in the 4s. I gotta put the idea in everyone's head, you know? Ranger will stand with me. Everyone else in the north, make sure you drop your salve and nothing else. 1, 2, 3. One more person's coming, I believe.
I had a one dose range pot in the chest still.
Early wipe, so no more SBS freezing. Oh, come on, RPG. I would honor a second raid. I feel like for 7,000 channel points, you'll get at least another try if I wipe it maiden once. Awesome, we drop the self, spam click to go in. Maul on the very first take if you're gonna maul. I'll throw the Ralos here as well to get it done as yours. Never double maul. Awesome, North 3's on time. A little bit of freeze action here. Make sure you're barraging that clump, throw the chins at it as well.
That's late. I'm late.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I should have called for you to get fours. This is part of the reason I struggle with SBS reads. It's hard for me to adjust that people are late. I haven't done it enough. But make sure you're swapping tank off. Make sure that we're taking care of the clump as well, not sending damage onto Maiden. If the clump is still alive and we're about to proc, try to be a little careful for that. Go ahead and heal Gaslighter to Fool. Your friend who to Fool. One of the benefits to this setup is I can just heal people. Get ready to freeze. Be ready to freeze in the very first tick. Make sure you're swapping tank here. Are we on time?
Yeah, I'm good.
On boss, because on boss is 30s. We always skip 30s. On boss. I was really slow there. I was trying to figure out where my quiver was. I was actually wearing it. That's what threw me off so bad. Anyway, we make it through SBS free Maiden. We're gonna make our way into the next room. Eat an angler, grab your salve. Everyone should be 121 entering bloat.
That felt pretty quick, actually. In there.
It was a 157,
Yeah.
so a clean maiden should get us around to 135 if we're not doing anything fancy. If we do stack and skip, which is something I tend to teach as well, in those raids we can kind of expect around a 125 or lower. So in terms of like it being quick, it was pretty average. That didn't mean to be discouraging or something there, by the way.
No. Yeah.
Be like,
I meant like just like after
hit with the
30, I feel
front
like
shots.
30% just
Bloat dies quicker if you take out
disappeared.
to the upper. I have to read every message I upload. I forgot. Early web more SBS freezing. Any other messages from Twitch chat trying to rag everyone? So we see the bloat chat bomb here. Been very generous of Twitch chat not to send any messages here. That's the most chill chat bomb you've ever seen. Stand on shadows. Those are the safe spots. Get out, guys. Get out. Don't take the stomps. Do not stand on shadows. Questionable advice from Twitch chat today. Chally poke. Okay, you got an RBNG. Ooh, a little natty there. If you learn how to do front shots, you're just doing it when he's lined up with the front of the pillar. If you don't get an XP drop, that means that he turned. Down soon. Redemption flinch bloat. Wait, what? Watch your feet, not your XP drops. 2 down. No, don't 2 down. That's a horrible call. We do not 2 down here. Don't do it, guys. Use your XP. You hit big. Hit big is fine. Get out. A little late on the call there. My bad. Mage gear. Wait, what? What kind of call is that? I feel like my reputation is it's gonna be questioned if I start calling out mage gear bloat. Risk it for the biscuit. Alrighty. It's just a little bit. I think my favorite thing I've ever seen during a blow chat bomb was when Horse Sword came in and taught me his chicken recipe by redeeming it, and then every single message he sent was like part of his chicken parmesan recipe. Bloat deaths don't count, boys, until you look at the points of the chest. If you die last tick, you get extra points. Wait. Don't be baiting people backside of bloat only because it's about to die. We want to be quick into the next room. Alright, we survive a bloat chat bomb. It's a time. Make sure you're avenging between rooms, keep your revenge on. Melee amulet on, drop your salve, grab one shark. If your agility level's below 60, you can grab a stam, sip it, and drop it. Otherwise, don't buy a stam. Uh, Something's weird here. Alright, there we go. I'll take all the pre-fires from Mage roll 561. You'll be hitting anything that makes it on the inside of the room that's Mage. Otherwise, how about other rolls that are falling behind? Call me Mike, you're ranging the whole time. Throw chins during the first demi boss. Do not participate in the first demi. Make sure you get all three lanes, west, east, and south. Gaslighter, you got the left side of the room as melee. Friend, you got the right side of the room as melee. Um, Spam click to go in. Hopefully everyone's being avenged. Full avenge value. Make sure you're potted as well. Do not be swinging a limp scythe when the demis fall down. That is and take no tick loss SBS to ancients there. Love seeing it. You can do that by doing a red X and then inputting red X and then inputting the SBS right after. Ranger, get ready to throw chins here. Be blowpiping that big and then throwing chins right down the lane. Melee gear on, scythe and Charlie for everyone else. Beauty. Another SBS with pre-targeting. Love it. We will call the horse SBS if you're doing an attack like that. I'm not sure if it has an official name or a widely accepted name, but I buy that name. This 18 West is an important pre-fire as well. I'll often go for it in nullifier raids and learner raids alike. Zoom out, look at pillar health. Make sure you're avenging if your venge broke. Melee gear on, scythe and Charlie. Thank you for the follow, Fifth. So something else I'm adding to my my list of things to do as a mage here when I'm out of SPS series, I'm going to be throwing on the death charge as well to try and get some points back, revenging myself whenever it expires. Pillars took a lot of damage and we stalled for a little while. It's all good. Try to catch up here. Northwest pillar's getting quite low. Northeast pillar's getting low. Southwest pillar as well. It's top right, bottom left. Alright, screw your rolls. Focus on low health pillars. Be on top of them. Little barrage. Can we save this pillar? 6%? I think not. I go ahead and protect the northwest pillar. Everyone northwest. Screw the other pillars. Let them fall. We won't be able to save them. Brew up, 85 HP or more. Come stand where I'm standing, close to the entrance. Just pray against all the Nilos. Combo to get your health back up. Protect this pillar with your life. Do not let it fall. Come on, I gotta tank a little longer. I'm actually out. This is tragic. I've got one Gothic stress left and a dream. So I don't have an extra brew. I'm actually out. Go ahead and take it. No shame when you need supplies to call it out. Awesome. I'll take this spot. Friend, who you're gonna stand up here? Gaslighter, you're gonna stand up here. Okay? Melee gear on. If you got BGS, go ahead and do a BGS. We move out for range. Reactivates mage. In mage, in mage, in mage. Gotta be quick, gotta be quick. Oh no! Ah, we didn't get out in time. We're staying too close. So for anytime we could go range phase, maybe pre-moving away. Gaslight, I'm going to go and teach you a method so we can guarantee a survival here. I want you to just do it like normal Nile boss while I explain it. All right, just go ahead and hang out for a bit while I explain it. Now, after this melee phase, you want to stand under and then click the SOT entrance far away. You can turn your prayer off. Stand under. Just click under a Nilo boss and click the SOT entrance from far away. All right. Make sure you're clicking the red X on the SOT entrance super far away. Oh no, not the door.
Oh,
No, not this. The SOT entrance way out in the distance.
oh,
Well,
I was thinking about that.
yeah, no
It
worries.
just
I should have tried to communicate it more clearly. Well, do I give Shirley Royal Affairs angle? No. The pillars were in too dire of a state. I could do one more round of SBS freezing. If you want to see that in chat, go ahead and spam one. If I see a bunch of ones, we'll do it. Otherwise, we'll switch back to ancients. Spam two if you want ancients again. Go ahead and let chat decide. Go back to ancients, the guy who redeemed it. Alright, we can go back to
Yo, guys,
ancients.
I
Mephisto.
gotta bounce after that.
You gotta
What?
bounce? No
I gotta
worries.
get up. Yeah. Thanks for
No
the race,
worries.
though. Good
Alright,
luck,
take care.
guys.
thank you.
50-50.
Thank you.
Alrighty. It's 561 dropping. That was our North Freeze. Do one of you want to swap over to North Freeze role? Who was either the melees, either Call Me Mike or Gaslighter? Or
I can freeze.
sorry, Mike was our ranger. Never mind. Who said it? Was it friend who?
Friend, yeah.
Awesome. Go ahead and gear up for mage. All right, we'll go ahead and gear up on freeze roll with ancients here. Ancients from the Redeemer. Ah, true. Hopefully they want a fifth. If you can show up in time, sure. Before we're all saying R. Pull up quick. I gotta swap spellbooks and everything still, so you got a few seconds here. Go ahead and gear up. Gotta swap my runes.
I need full or sorry, 1 second, my bad.
The party hub is HC3. Grab an angler here. Did you finish Oath? 2 out of 3. There's 5 for. Oh, it probably means Oath pieces. Looks like Toons is pulling up. We'll grab Toons. Bring him in here. You'll be on melee roll Toons.
Okay.
And then I'll check friend who's set up because they're switching to mage.
Yep, sorry, my bad. I'm still switching.
No worries. I'll go and accept you at the board once you're geared up. And then if you want me to look over your sub, I'm happy to take a look. Call Me Mike looks good. Gaslighter looks good. Red Who's cooking. Getting some mage gear together. The mage weapon. Oh, you've got the trident down there. Okay. Very nice. Toon's joining us, taking over for a friend in our raid who had to drop out. It was is it 269? Was that 629? 526? I remember, he had a bunch of numbers as his name. I can't remember what it was. But taking over. Should we be taking damage and throwing chins at the Nile as the pillars get low? Mike, no. Just keep piping. You can throw a chin if it's like if you know you're able to take a little bit of damage and it looks like a really good chin. But just know every Nilo that you hit, right, is going to reflect damage on you. So it's risky, right? But if you see like 4 rangers and like 1 small mage, and you know that you're able to hit all the majors, you could throw a chin there then. It'd be like kind of fine. Alrighty, for setups, Mike looks fine. Gaslighter looks fine. Friend who... Oh, the cape's up there. As long as your mage swap's easy for you to do, I'm okay with it, however you want to do it. I usually like to keep my mage swaps close together, like the cape, the mage helm, the occult, and the whatever the last item is. So you have the things equipped, so you're more easily able to get it to pull it off. And then otherwise setup looks good. Right runes in the pouch, right spellbook hopefully. Tunes looks good. Looks like you're gonna try some SBS freezing. Go for it, man. We support those.
Oh,
Alrighty.
I'm melee, right?
Yep, you're on melee roll tunes.
Okay.
Uh, we've kind of gone over the raid before, so go and say R when you're ready to pot, and we'll get in there. Gas letter's ready. Awesome. Let's go ahead and pot. What
I'm
inspired the
taking
new
a 1
gas
to 4.
lighter?
Sorry, I'm
Like-
taking 1 to 4.
Come again?
What's that?
Someone asked a question.
Oh yeah, I'm taking 1 to 4, right? The freeze.
Oh, right.
The
Yeah,
north
you'll be
freeze.
for north freeze. You'll be freezing north 1, then north 2, then south 3 to catch everything in the clump, and then all the 4s. So
Okay.
north 1, north 2, south 3, and all the 4s. You always want to freeze a south 3 when you're freezing 3s because it'll catch the south 2, which is like one tile out sometimes. Go ahead and drop your salve and nothing else, and we'll pull up to the barrier. Ranger will stay with me. Everyone else will be on the north. Spam click to go in. If you're mauling, make sure you maul on the very first tick. We don't have a lot of hardstyle in the playlist. What do you guys think of hardstyle? I forgot I was on Lunars there, so I had to swap my autocast back on. Mage gear on, augury on, you're ready to freeze. Make sure you're always ready to freeze on that very first tick. Don't love hardstyle. Most of the music on the playlist isn't like it. It isn't hardstyle. This is like one of the only hardstyle songs on the playlist. If you're not a fan of the music as well, there's always the option to skip this song. I'm happy to throw the next song on the playlist on. Go ahead and freeze the tomato. Good, man. Mage gear on, augury on, we're ready to freeze. You catch 3s, I'll
Sorry, I'm
catch
just, like,
4s.
lagging.
You catch 3s, I'll catch
Lagging everywhere.
4s. Good positioning there, call me Mike. Go and freeze that tomato. Mage gear back on, augury on, ready to freeze. Stay on boss for 30, stay on boss for 30s. I'll freeze 4s, you freeze 3s, and make your way in. Charlie if you got it, claw specs if you have them. Always want to get those off before Maiden dies. Helps speed it up a bit. Finish him with the claw spec. Oh boy. Eat your angler, grab your salve. As you said it, you got an ad. Hey, it saved you from the music most burnt. Think about it. It's tech. Hopefully the music on the ad was better than music in the in the stream. Oh. But yeah, I was saying, if you're not a fan of the song, if I do have a redemption to skip the song, and I'll skip it if I see someone redeem that. I won't be offended if people want to skip the song. Sometimes people just don't like the tune. You ever do this pre-fire? Only do one. And try to get that backside pre-fire when he turns. He can turn after 16 ticks. Melee gear on. When he's on the opposite side of the pillar, you want to enter the room. He doesn't always fall down at the barrier. You can fall on the edge like this. It'd be kind of awkward if you're standing at the barrier. Make you a couple ticks late. Front side of looks closer around in the corner, so we'll stand on that side. Last hit, get out. Thank you for the gifted sub allow. Most burnt, no longer gonna get ads anymore. Problem solved. You legend allow. Back he turned. We walk on the walls, run around the corners. Remember in hard mode top bloat does turn more often. Be going down any second here. Down. You can go for the kill here. Very good. Watch over your feet. Watch your feet. We're gonna stay for this. We're gonna stay. Good damage. We got a Chally last hit with the Chally here. Was that a 2 down or was it a 3 down? Am I tripping?
Yeah, that was a 2 down.
So
Very
it's
nice.
131. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and drop the salve. Grab a shark. It's like I had pretty good damage. No more hits for you. How do you redeem it? It's channel points. So if you've been sticking around for the stream a while, you can rack up points and skip songs you don't like. There's a song called "Switch the Music," and I'll change the tunes. I'll take all the pre-fires for mage roll. Friend who, you're gonna hit any mages that make it into the room, and help out with any other rolls that are falling behind. Mike, you're ranging the whole time. Make sure you throw chins west, east, and south during the first demi. Do not hit that first demi. Correct. Gaslighter, hit the left side of the room as melee. Tunes, you got the right side as melee. Let's get in there. Spam click. But you should see like a little icon of cabbages down there, most burnt, if you're looking for channel point redemptions. Then you'll see a list of options ranging from making me do heinous things like spinning my camera or SBS freezing or bloat chat bombs to things that kind of help you interact with the stream. Things like changing the music, recommending songs for the playlist. So we do use a set playlist for the stream. Melee gear on, Scythe and Chally. Make sure you're potted. Oh, careful not to Chally on mage face. Oh no! That's gonna hurt! Recover, hit the boss when it's melee. Hit the boss when it's melee. Little double hit there. Try to get back on track here. We're gonna have to be really focused hitting our Nilos non-stop, basically. Have a good chance of getting back on track. We fell quite far behind from that first demi, not dying right away. It's partially on me, I called it out quite late. Remember, every wave 10, 20, those demis are gonna fall down what we care about. Melee gear on, Scythe, and then Chally. We're stalled. That's super unfortunate. Everyone's potted here, swinging hard. When will help as a mage, I sometimes will blood barrage the pre-fire there. A decent option. I like the entity hider for players. It is kind of nice for being able to see things more clearly. I usually have it on for bloat, and I turn it off after that. But if you're enjoying it, I can throw it back on. Alright, look at pillar health. No matter what your roll is, focus whatever pillar is falling lower. Looks like southeast pillar's getting quite low. Southwest a little low as well.
Oh no, I think I lagged out.
Brew up, resource, super combat. Oh no. Lacking out is a dangerous thing to hear happen. Brew up, 85 HP. Brew up, brew up, brew up, brew up. Oh, we're falling behind here. Make sure you're avenging. Don't lose ticks. Keep brewing. You're above, still above 85 HP. Gotta protect this pillar with your life. Avoid the mosh pit. Don't stand in the mosh pit. Avoid the mosh pit. Alright, we'll make it. Awesome. Ranger, you're gonna be standing where I'm standing right now. Right here. I'll turn this on so I can see everyone's prayers. See if we need to ticket. Everyone else will be starting out. 1, 2, 3. Pick a spot far away. You can practice on the demi-boss. Remember, spread out when it's range, group up when it's mage. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. I just messed up my switch really bad. I think I almost killed myself. Holy. Alright, you can posture the range spot here. You can pre-move away for range after this melee phase. You got a BGS, you could BGS as well. Remember, wherever you showed your standing, that's your home. Spread out for range, spread out for range, spread out for range. In for mage, in for mage. Pre-move out for range. Ends up being melee. Make sure you're doing that pre-move out if you're not Call Me Mike. Make sure you're moving sooner, further, Gaslighter as well. In mage, in mage. Gotta be at least 3 tiles away. 3 tiles walking distance away. Spread out. Ends up being melee. We swing. Pre-switch to range, step away. In mage, in mage. You have outrange, outrange. Too close, Gaslighter, too close. Gotta be 3 steps away. You're only 2.
Oh.
Go like all the way out here somewhere, okay?
Alright.
We move for range. Awesome. Further away, Gaslighter, further away. You're getting chip damage. You see you're getting like hit super hard. Spread out for range. You make me ticky, you rat. In mage. Swing hard. Okay, we make it. So the way that it works is if you're 2 walking steps away, it has a super accurate spread damage effect, and it almost always hits
Okay,
you.
okay.
So you gotta be spread out
Okay.
super far for range. So when
Got it.
I'm like indicating where people stand, I really do mean it like going super far out.
Okay, so that okay.
Yep.
Thank you. My bad.
No worries, no worries. You're learning it. In we go. I'll be 1-2. Friend who 1-3. Call me Mike 2-3. Gaslighter fill. Go ahead and fill Gaslighter. I missed. Then Tunes will be back up. Awesome. That prayer correct. Awesome. Hopefully the disconnection. You said you were disconnecting earlier. Hopefully it's.
Yeah, it's good now. It was just a huge like lag.
Yeah,
It's,
Nyla's
like,
is like
massive.
waves is like the worst time to have it too because falling behind there means pillars start falling and then everyone's in shambles. All right, bottom of orb order on the inside is Tunes. Wait on the 3rd row till everyone else has left you behind. Everyone else, do your part of the maze and you're connected to it. If you're on the outside, wait on the 3rd row until it's no longer red. Stay on that 3rd row on the outside. Stay on the 3rd row. You left early on the outside. Go, guys, go, 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 go. NATO's on our ass. The person on the outside left early. Go, 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 go. You can go 1 tile north at the end of your section of the maze. It'll connect to the next person's. Help make the transitions a little smoother. 1 tile north at the end. Awesome. Make sure you don't leave early if you're on the outside. Wait for that 3rd row to no longer be red. You're going to follow the last dot, not the first dot.
Stuff on me.
Make a sandwich of the balls. If you have a ball on you, it'll be 1 tile offset from me. Northeast stands here. Call me Mike, stand on the west. Call me Mike, stand on the west. Call me Mike, stand on the west. Oh my god. I think we might have had a miscommunication there. I was trying to work out who was standing where. I think Call Me Mike was northeast, right?
Is southeast.
Or southeast. So, yeah, Call Me Mike would go west there, and then northeast would go east. The reason why is you don't want to make someone run past you for it. It's kind of awkward. We'll cover it after the raid. I'll explain how it goes.
You want to go across, or do you care?
Uh,
I don't know if you.
It's fine. Bottom of orbit on the inside is Tunes again. Stay on the 3rd row until it's no longer red. Whoever's on the outside, stay on the 3rd row until it's no longer... Tunes is staying here until everyone's left them behind. Whoever's on the outside, I think it's Gaslighter this time, stay on that 3rd row until it's no longer red. Outside should be staying on the 3rd row still. 3rd row still. 3rd row still. Outside left early. Go, 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 go. You don't want to go until the 3rd row is no longer red. Otherwise it'll spawn the tornado and maybe hit your team on the inside. You can take 1 step north at the end of your section, friend who. That'll make the transition go a little smoother. Keep swinging. If you got 50 spec, drop a hammer. Awesome. Claw specs if you got them. Only flinch if you're below 22 HP, otherwise have your melee Piran break correctly against any orbs that are coming in. Whoa. Beautiful. Off to the chest. We still have a decent chance of making time here. We gotta be hustling though. At the chest, make room in your inventory by equipping any offhands like Eldina Sword or Buckler. Drop any chins. First things first, grab a stam. Stam first always. Then you can buy prayer pots or resource to get 3 prayer potions in your backpack. Always buy the prayer pots or resource first. Then you're gonna buy brews with your extra points. If you have any partials, you can drop them on the ground and decant them as well. It's another option. There's a prayer pot on the ground for someone there. Grab a 1 dose restore. Can that make your way to the next room right away once you're good to go?
What would be the best case for me if I have 4 points?
Just shop quickly. Make sure you have your stam first. Always stam first. Then you're gonna buy prayer pots until you have 3 things that restore prayer in your backpack. Sandview counts as 1, restore counts, etc. Then you're gonna buy brews if you have extra points, sharks if you ran out of points. Shop quick. Enter from the center, you'll get splatted. It's the most painful thing in hard mode, seeing the poison damage splat there. Stand in the center of your quadrant. If a second one spawns in your quadrant, I will hold it until you can take over. This is yours, call. Stay in your quadrant, Gaslighter. Not your quadrant, not your problem. Right here. It makes it so you can reach every tile in your quadrant in 1 tick. Good movement. Awesome. Good movement. Remember, if a second one spawns your quadrant, I will hold it until you can take over. Take over any cantoons. Very clean exhume phase. This is yours, Fred Who? Take over any cap. If you have BGS, do a Scythe BGS. Otherwise, you can do a Maul and then Scythe. Make sure you're potted. Swing hard. Missed them all. Well. Claw specs if you got them. If you're learning your Zarpus, listen for the spit noise. You click the outside ring. Once you have that happen. Then you click to attack the second your true tile updates or you start moving. Spit, attack. Spit, attack. And a late swing, right after a late swing, you'll notice I position to rag this tile and I attack when I normally step back. That way I don't waste a cycle with my scythe being on cooldown. There we go. It's a late swing. Beauty. When he screeches, stay in your quadrant. Attack when he looks away from you. Do not swing now. Attack when he looks away from you. Off the poison, call me Mike. Awesome. Since people are on multiple different ticks, Friend Who, you're able to claw. However, call me Mike, since we're on the same tick, do not claw. Likewise, Gaslighter, since there's people on multiple different ticks, you can claw as well. Ideally, you use the claw before this happens. Get a little more value out there. Get that claw spec off before he dies would be ideal. Awesome. Grab your stuff, go to the next room. If you got space, instantly grab the staff. Don't need permission. Head over to the next room. Drop a brew and a restore in your quadrant. Do not drop them on the same tile. Spread them out, kind of like I'm about to show you here. This way, it's easy to pick them up and we don't get caught where like acid's covering them and we need them. Mage prayer on. If we want to make time, we gotta hustle a little bit, but we can make it. Remember, don't use the same tile twice in a row for P2. For P1, we have to swing from pillar to pillar. Friend Who, you're up first. Here we go. Here you go, Friend Who. Call me Mike, pick up the west pillar, speckle heading east. Gaslighter, pick up the east pillar, speckle heading west. Get that spec off, call me Mike. Tunes, pick up the west pillar, speckle heading east. So a couple people didn't get both of their specs off. It's really important that you get those specs off. I'm up at the east pillar. Friend who, you're up next. Be ready to pick up the staff. Spec right away. Call me Mike. Pick up the east pillar. Get your specs off right away. You have 2 specs, I believe. Hold the staff spec again. Off the pillar, off the pillar. Range prayer piety. Sip a sand few now to block poison out for all of P2. Range prayer, everyone should have range prayer piety. Remember, use a 4-tile pattern to avoid getting caught by the acid pools. I recommend going clockwise in the 4-tile pattern. Awesome. Brew up, Gaslighter. Brew up. Move and brew. Move and brew, Gaslighter. Move and brew. Stay in motion while you recover. Get to 85 HP before you swing again. Just move and brew. Chug, 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 chug. Once you've brewed up, sip restore to get the stats back up, and then sip super combat to push them all the way up to 118. Just find your timing. Here next. Here next. Here next. Awesome. A middle misclick for me there. Here next. Here next. You get the pattern, right? It's like making a square. Off Verzik, brew up, Gaslighter, brew up. Gonna be Mage Purse soon. Oh no, call me! I didn't catch you, you're low HP! Mage Purse should be on. Go ahead and pop that poison crap. Awesome. I'm gonna 5-tick this crab to try and trim it down a lot. It's 30 HP or 30% HP still. Which is a lot. Do a little 118 check. Make sure we're all fully potted here. Stay in motion while you're hitting the crab. It does hurt a lot. Got supplies. Go ahead and brew up, Gaslighter. Give up 85. Just gonna run on fumes here. See if we can't get it together. Do your best to last as long as you can. If you think you're going to die, you can always dump the claw specs as well. We're gonna skip here for sure. Couple more swings. Spit. 2, 3, 4 under, 5 attack. Clean taking is what carries P3. Awesome. Sang on, hit the crowds when they turn blue. Avoid the crab. Position towards webs. Get ready for webs. Try to make webs. Super combat up. Full power here. We need every last bit of damage. Hopefully everyone's 118 stats. Swinging as hard as they can. Call me like you were southeast, right? Someone's on the wrong tile there. Go and try to save him. It's typeless. It's just aesthetic to put the the melee on. Just try to survive. Try to survive. All of the westmost yellows. Friend who, you'll have the centermost yellows. Toons, you'll have the eastmost yellows. I have northwest. Friend who, you have center. Toons, you have southwest. Oh, 3 ticks between yellows. You might have run to my yellow, it looks like. See, we can't get it together here. We'll have to pass the ball. Off the bus, off the bus. Gonna focus on passing the ball here. Gonna pass it twice. Don't get melee. Awesome. Brew up, spread out, brew up. It's about as good as it'll get in duos. Try to heal up if you can. Oh my god, I misclicked for my crabs. That's so bad. There's one more crab on her. Make it to webs. Make it to webs. That's all you gotta do. I don't know if she did her. I can't believe I thought I popped it, or I clicked away, but I guess not. Hopefully, we've already had the enrage proc. I don't know if we have. I think the answer is no. No heal yet. Have to make it happen, dudes. I think it's one tick off. Oh well. That's such a tragedy. I had plenty of supplies too. This is an awkward click. Ah, good try. The native. It deals a minimum of 5 damage, unfortunately. Got clipped by it right before yellows. I think you were almost out of supplies as well, unfortunately.
Yeah, I had one Brewdose left. So I was...
Was it 11:42? I'm happy to give it one more try. I got time for one more. And keep the same group going.
I'll just bring Lunars. I won't bring the extra runes. I'll just bring extra pots just to...
Yeah, whatever you feel comfortable bringing. Gaslight, if you could
Hey,
swap the party
I
order
actually gotta
around.
go. Thank you. Yeah,
If you have to
thank
hop
for
out,
the,
no
breakdown.
worries. You were on the North Freeze roll, right?
Yes, yeah. Thank you.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Toons, would you be able to swap over to North Freeze?
Yeah, no problem.
And we'll get the orb order fixed up here. We'll switch over to 4-man hard mode learner.
Oops.
I guess we got to the country section of the playlist. I added a bunch of country songs. We'll see if the country songs go hard or not. Friend who, GZ on the sub? Wait, no, you gifted a sub. No way. Oh, wow, in kind, regifts a sub to Lucifer as well. I appreciate both of you. Thank you so much, you guys. The hype train has started. We have... Who is dropping out? A friend who is dropping out, I believe. Then Toons is on to North Freeze roll. Call Me Mike was on range roll. Believe it or not, 4s is actually the best skill to learn hard mode top end. It's the most forgiving skill. 5s is very punishing. You get smacked. Discord coming in there from IV1AX. How do I say it? 41X? Or lax, maybe? Alright, I'm gearing up. For rolls swapping around here, we've got... Oh, Max! That makes sense! IV1 looks like an M. I get it. I get it. Often P2 before mage phase. Oh. So, the reason you want to off before mage phase, if you swing right as the mage phase procs, it'll heal her, right? That's all I meant. So, like, the off is, like, just to make sure we don't accidentally heal her and give her a bunch of free health. It's a good question, though. Yeah, if 35% happens, you'll heal. So for this raid, twos will be on North Freeze roll, freezing North 1, North 2, South 3, and the 4s. Call Me Mike will be ranging again, killing South 1 all the way dead, then throwing Chin to the clump. Gaslighter on the north side, kill North 1 all the way dead, kill North 2 all the way dead, then back on boss. Same principles apply. Go ahead and say R when you're ready to go.
Do you want me to... We have one BGS, is that enough, you think?
One
Or
BGS
do you
is
want me to
fine,
bring
yeah.
it? Okay,
Well,
sounds
we'll let
good.
Gaslighter go ham with the BGS.
Got that.
Thoughts on that, Gaslighter? Gonna swing hard?
Got it.
Alrighty, Julian LaFlay, thanks. Good evening, AHC. How are you doing, Julian LaFlay? Oh wow, gifted another sub. You legend. Someone was partying at the entrance there. I didn't see who it was. Someone was having a good time there. Oh wow, giving a gifted sub to Julian LaFlay. You legend. Dude's almost at 50 gifted already. I feel like you've done like so many tonight. I appreciate your generosity so much. That's so kind of you. Range will stand with me, everyone else on the north. Spam click when you're ready to go in. All right, let's get it. Make sure you're mauling on the very first tick. If you're switching gear and it makes you late mauling, it's not worth it to do the pre-fire. Either do fewer switches to make your switch easier, or just simply maul on the first tick. It's better to do it that way. We're at 0 defense already. We saved everyone's spec as well. Move from the blood. Don't get caught in it. Mage gear's on. Oh my god, we procced. I thought we were
Late?
going to
Oh,
do a...
no way. I'm late.
I'll freeze 3s.
Okay.
And 4s. Then I'll freeze a tomato. Whenever things go haywire, it's fine to do that. Leaked 1 crab to freeze 7. Or 6. Can I count? Allow, do you have a favorite song or something? We're gonna put you a song on the playlist. Give me a tune. Got a Spotify link, that's ideal. If you don't have a Spotify link, feel free to just say the name of a favorite song. We'll figure it out. Ideally, not extremely explicit.
Sexy red.
Sexy red. Hold up. Wop. Make sure you swap in tank. I'll go ahead and throw a freeze on that on the tomato tunes.
Big.
Never mind. I baited you. I'll freeze all. You catch the 2 and get on
Okay.
boss. Claw specs, guys. Claw specs. We want to close the fight out. Charlie spec, have you got it? You're not in trouble, Allow. It's just I have Nightbot set. I forgot to permit you. That's my bad. We'll go ahead and copy and paste it here so I can more easily click it. What do we got here? Coco Jamboon. I'm going to add it to the queue and then add it to the playlist. I'm not even going to listen to it. It looks like a tune, though. 370 million plays. You can start the room once you're in here.
Yeah, I just didn't want to take the one fly.
No, that's good.
Oh, no
That's
way I
fine.
didn't put him back in my quiver.
Oh no, it's an aesthetics. As long as they're not in the death chest.
That's hilarious. They're not. They just get put in the bank. I just don't know why they don't get automatically put back in the quiver yet. Someone hasn't.
I report it as a bug afterwards. I should have
I
been
mean,
watching
it's
my
been a
feet.
while.
Front side of bloat here is close to running a corner. Let's throw the entity hider on. Plugin presets if you're wondering how I did that. Exclamation mark plugins in the chat. We'll help you out. Out we go. We had someone named 5 o'clock somewhere in this stream earlier today. I wonder if they're still sticking around. They probably like this song. Backy turn. I'm excited to hear Coco Jambu. The song sounds very American. It's a Jimmy Buffett song. He passed away recently, actually. A couple of years ago, I think.
Jimmy Buffett and Alan Jackson, right? The 5 o'clock somewhere, or
Yeah, Alan Jackson and Jimmy. They wrote 5 o'clock somewhere. Song about a state of mind. Oh, you turn this up. Oh, this is like big scythe swinging music right here. You hear this song, the scythe swings hard no matter what. Make sure piety's on, make sure your piety's on, make sure your super combat's all the way on. Going down soon. Swing huge. Make sure you divine if you're on a melee roll especially. Spam click to leave. Go and grab a shark, drop you yourself, eat your angler. Hype train. No way. I'll take all the pre-fires. Actually, I'm maging alone here. Toons, you got the left side of the room. Call me Mike, you're ranging the whole time through Chins during that first demi. And then Gaslight, you got the right side mailing on the right side. Let's get in there. I'm all alone on my mage roll. But maybe I'll occasionally get some
Oh,
support
wrong one.
shots in when the meleeers are done with their melees. It's a tune. I don't have a webcam, but my head's bobbing right now, not gonna lie. This is a jam. Melee gear on. Ranger throwing chins. Swing hard. Be potted.
Really? Okay, that kind of makes up for it a little bit.
Ideally, I'd be hitting some of these pre-fires a little sooner, but I see an opportunity for a triple barrage, so I'm going to take that instead of my normal rotation. It's a good value hit. This 18 West is a good pre-fire, so I do go for it very often. In a more ideal scenario, we don't overlay, but it's better to have that one dead. Melee gear on Scythe and Shelly.
No way, we stalled again.
How we stall on 19? Killed a couple too many bigs, I think. Huge Chally. I always have to expect, I'm always nervous whenever I ask for a song request from someone that they're gonna give me like Freebird or like super long song that's like 40 minutes long. Like one of those meme songs. And I appreciate that you chose a jam there. Nice tune, Coco Jambu. You know, imagine how toxic it would be if someone redeemed Skip the Music right after that was redeemed. Right, so like I pick a song. That'd have been toxic. Don't let your prayer drop call me Mike. Subrister while you're piping. Ignore the big guy. What is that all allow? Southwest pillar. Lock it down. 35 barrage. Okay. Ranger, you're gonna be standing here. Everyone else, we're gonna spread out. We have a nice clean Nihilobos. I'm feeling it, you guys. What do you guys think? Remember, spread out for Nihilobos when it's range, group up when it's mage. We'll always pre-move as if it, whenever it could be range, we're gonna pre-move as if it's going to be range. Melee gears on. BGS just got the BGS. Pot share that range pot. Beauty. I want to understand where I'm going to be ranging next. I'm going to be moving here anyway. Nice BGS. Range gears on. Swing hard from Julian LaFly. Spread out more. Gaslighter more. Awesome. In for mage. React if it's melee. The perfect 4-man pog tank it. We're going to try. Good thing I don't have low ping. Someone probably saw that. You're moving out for range. In for mage. Right after you see him commit to the attack, you want to start moving. This is the new DD tile. Spread out for range. React if it's mage. In for mage. Prayer up. Call me Mike. Prayer up. Good job focusing on your prayer and movement. Very clean Nilo boss so far. Make sure you're avenging if your revenge broke. Should be pre-switching to range all the time, but I'm being a little greedy trying to get an overkill. Why do you have to DD in hard mode top Nilos here? So for hard mode top Nilo boss, if you don't DD on a mage phase, the mage will ricochet around and deal amplified damage and kill everyone. And likewise, when it's a range phase, you need to spread out because it'll do big damage in a clump if people aren't clumped together too close. They're not at least three tiles apart. Outside does not go past the third row until it's no longer red. You wait for it to no longer be red. It's like a stoplight, you know. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Fitzboy. You don't mind me asking, how did you find us? I'll be over here, I guess. I'm supposed to spec here. A very late spec by me. Fair off. Bound of on the inside is Gaslighter. Wait on the third row until everyone else has left you behind. Whoever's on the outside, that looks like it is Call Me Mike. Wait on the third row until it's no longer red. Follow the last stop through the maze, not the first one. Traveling along Twitch channels. Alright, welcome, man. Catch up, Gaslighter, catch up.
To us.
Oh,
Yep.
oh,
Yep, go, go, go.
sorry.
We can't see your section. Hit the gas. Alright, let's get it.
Got you.
My mom missed. Go ahead and drop a fill for me, Gaslighter. Sandwich for the balls. West ball has the west tile, east ball has the east tile. Everyone else in the center. Call me Mike in the center. You don't have a ball. Oh my god.
No way.
So we want to make a
I thought
sandwich with the
Ticket
balls.
too.
So if you don't have a ball in you, you need to be in the center of the two balls. I think might have been off by a tile. No need to wait here because there's only 3 people, so just immediately go.
Oh, oh.
Little hustle, let's get it. We do hard mode top learners here, Fitzboy. Exclamation mark gear, you do not on this channel. Most people do require it. What most people require for normal top is what I require for hard mode top.
Oh.
We'll have to tiki the ball if it's on us. Long term, I do of course recommend having a scythe for hard mode top, but I don't require it if you want to just learn. Might be able to showcase a cool trick here. The Divine. Alright, let's showcase the trick. First one, we're going to Tikit with a brew. Then we're going to Tikit the next one with a Divine. Look at that, Redemption
Whoa.
Divine. We didn't know that! You learned something new today.
Beast.
Not a lot of people know you can do that. It doesn't come up too often. My Divine was running out, which is why I did that. Technically speaking, I could have just used my Gothic Rest twice, and it would have been fine. If you have a ball and you're on the east, you stay east. If you have a ball and you're on the west, you stay west. And if you don't have a ball, you stay in the center. Correct. Go ahead and grab a stam. Then you're gonna grab resources. You have 3 things that restore prayer in your backpack. If you have partial potions, you can drop them on the ground as well. People might be able to do something with them. If you got extra points, you can buy and drop sharks for your teammates. There's a full brew on the ground at least. You can combine those 2 3 doses if you're low on inventory. You can also put Sang and Buckler on, Sang Defender on, Uh,
I have
offhand,
extra
whatnot.
points if anyone needs. Or I know you guys are good.
Oh no.
Shop quickly. I got an extra point. I got a stam I could just drop for someone if they need a stam, but shop quickly.
Yeah, that's what I.
Always. Wait, you're not an Iron Man, are you?
No, not anymore.
Remember, in four-mans, if it's in your quadrant, it's yours. But also, if you have nothing in your quadrant, you can kind of edge towards another person's quadrant. And if a second one spawns quickly after, you can help cover it. The Pog Tank, I recommend listening for the spit, not the spit, the pew noise that it makes when she attacks. 2 ticks after is when you step under, and then you click to attack, and you get dragged out. And there's variations for getting into Pog Tank out of like webs. Some they differ depending on where you proc. If you proc on the very last swing of webs, it's a different entrance. If the music is too loud, we can turn it down a notch. No worries. I think we turned the music up a little bit ago. We can turn it down a notch. We're jamming a little too hard, eh? You got a BGS, make sure you scythe BGS here. Oh, a little hammer pop there, Mike. A tech you didn't know at 1,000 hard mode top, Casey. All right. Well, happy to share an interesting little trick. There's so much depth to this raid. You learn something new all the time. Hopefully everyone's super combat potted. Nobody's swinging a limp scythe here. Alternate tickets for irons. Depends on your situation. You know, a lot of Iron Men seem to bring cakes these days. I don't recommend them over Guthix Rest, but yeah, cakes are decent. If you're going for like a solo or something, you don't do your clues, you could always bring a sack of potatoes or something. Stay in your quadrant. Swing when he looks away. Saw you in the stream the other night with Vital. Clutched it completely by yourself in the spider face. Super helpful and positive. Thanks for doing these. Thank you so much for coming here and sharing such kind words. Toons, are you synced up with me? Let's see if Toons reacts to this correctly.
That was no fun.
What's that Zarpus swap called? You can learn how to do Zarpus swap. It's called 5 ticking. Is it called Learn 5T? I think it is. I've got a little VOD of it where I'm doing it with the bronze pickaxe and I go into more detail. But the long story short is you step back when you see the acid leaving his mouth and you click to attack immediately afterwards. And if you did I take someone's brew? Can someone take my restore? I think I might have been absent-minded there.
You're good.
Whoever's extra brew is in the middle. Oh, my pathing like the
Where-
manual walking.
where were
That's
you?
just having a little fun there.
Your
That's
extra
it.
restores in the middle.
Yeah, it's all timing, but I will often walk for a little bit of fun. Remember, it's a 4-man, so your staff will come sooner than you expect. We're starting the fight here. Toons are picking it up right away. Mike, pick up at the west pillar. Spectable heading east. Now, a couple people might know that divining here does actually increase your damage because it gives you more rolls above 10, which increases your max hit. Player 4 should be grabbing the staff. Spectable heading west. There we go. Get those specs off. Get those specs off. Hold the staff if you didn't get your spec. Get that spec off. How long have we been topping overall? Oh, someone yoinked the staff.
Oh, I
I'll
thought it
get
was
it
mine
next
now.
time.
My bad.
Since it was held for a cycle, I didn't have it. I've got around, I think, 3,500, 4,000 KC across accounts. Oh wow, thank you so much. The gifted sub. Celestial, enjoy the ad-free experience. Don't spec, just swing hard. Reason why is it's 0.2%. Range Piran, Pioneon. Sip your Sanfie to block out the poison. Avoid the crabs. Back to your spot. Remember, we want to take 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the game plan, alright? Other way 2, or yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. That works too. Whatever pattern you use, you want to keep it the same. Brew up Gaslight or don't swing to your 85 HP. Brew up! That's why we brew. It saved you. Stay in motion. Recover. What is this song? Red Solo Cup. I haven't heard this song in forever. Crowd coming across? What is that emote? Gakona. Oh no. Those are my cats, Pumpkin Poe. There's also Chai, I believe. I need to get one for Tiramisu. Mage Piran, don't swing, don't swing, don't swing, don't swing. This song is just something else. A little bit of 5-tick action here. So the same way you can 5-tick Zarpus, you can also attack a crab when you would not get a swing on Verzik. And the principle's the exact same. Same exact timing. Like a late swing on Verzik there, I go swing on the crab when I would normally not get a swing on Verzik. Just like I would normally not get a swing on Zarpus, I attack from a tile where I'd be okay with it getting ragged at Zarpus. We'll stay on boss for this one. We'll swing hard. Make sure we're fully super combat potted. Nobody's swinging a limp scythe, right? We're gonna do a little check in the party hub here. Suddenly, someone's potted.
My divine ran out just right before.
One tick the call out though. Mage prayers on. Gaslight, you got Sanfew. Sip the Sanfew. Get that poison out of there. Fun fact: you can click your HP orb if you want to get rid of a poison. Not everyone knows that. I didn't know it for a while. I want to avoid the AoE damage here. I want to keep my Divine active. I only have 1:46 on it, so I'm going to not brew up here intentionally. Make it to webs. Sip Stam. You're going to be in your quadrant wherever you were P2. If your yellows do not spawn, though, in that case, you'll go to the center. I recommend dragging Verzik to either the north, east, west, or south, just in the center of one of the walls, so that she's not covering anyone's yellows as well. We'll keep swinging here. No! I had so much brew. Brew up, guys. Move and brew. You have to separate. Call your yellows. Tunes, call your yellows.
Oh, north ones.
Tunes goes north. Lure your NATO far away. 3 ticks between yellows. If you're going to get hit by your NATO, just make sure you don't miss the yellows for it. Alright, we make them. Remember, brew up, restore. You guys are both low prayer. That prayer up.
Oh, do you have a stand that you can drop, please?
It's up northeast.
Okay, thank you.
Pass the ball, pass the
Bring it to
ball.
me.
Oh, oh.
Oh no.
No.
The tragedy that struck there. One melee attack when I was being a little greedy with my health. Right before
The
yellows.
bait stamina.
No. The bait stamina. The control click might have been able to make it so you got gap for your NATO. We can't end on that note, surely. If you guys have to go, I totally understand. But I'm happy to send one more. Versus can swap tank after any special, Mike. Any special. It's just not our day here, is it? I'm happy to go one more attempt. If you could swap the orbiter around, gear up, we'll give it another shot.
I'm down to use the restroom real quick.
No worries, no worries. We've had
Thank you.
Topfest. Topfest is wrapped up. That was hosted by S2L and Horselord. I participated for, I would say, maybe 30 hours of Tob across multiple days. Day 1, if you want to see some really efficient raids, it's a good opportunity. Look at that. Allow gifting a sub right away. You legend. Enjoy the ad-free experience here. Holy. No, call me Mike. You're totally fine. Take a 5th. If you join Discord, sure thing. You'll be on melee roll, though. He's 160 KC. Lowest KC first, of course. Looks like Max. That's Max coming in here. I'm guessing that's Maximilian. I can't put you on the board because I'm not the host right now, but we'll get you in. Or you know, it's such a normal right now. I'll have to update to hard mode as well.
All right, I'm back.
Awesome. Could you or not you? Is it Call Me Mike? You could swap the orb order around. We'll get it set up for us to go. We've had a few unfortunate runs, but it happens. We always do lowest KC
melee, right?
first. Yep, you'll be on melee roll. Tunes will be
Okay.
on this. Mike on range. Gaslighter melee. We'll take another
think it's
crack
all
at crack at the hard mode top. We do have another person
Sorry,
in the queue.
Sorry, I'm learning kind of slow, by the way.
No worries. Just get everything together. It does look like you have a decent amount of KC there, Maximilian. Do you want me to explain your role and everything for Maiden, or are we good to go?
I'm chilling.
You're chilling? Awesome. Go ahead and say R game if you're ready to pot, geared up. Hub is AHC3, by the way. Mike's grabbing the goods from the bank, making sure he's got everything he needs for a successful hard mode top. Purple incoming, I like the confidence. I think it's time we do a little prediction. We haven't done a prediction in a while. If you're hanging out in the chat and you want to win some cabbages, there are believers and doubters. There are believers and doubters, and all I'm going to say is, are you a believer or are you a doubter? You got 10 minutes here. Do I do regular top learners as well? I used to do them very often. Nowadays I do mostly hard mode top on stream. But I will do regular top learners if we have interest in it. Outcome. Vote on do a little gamba here. Gamba. Win some cabbages against your fellow chatters. What's going to happen? Are we going to wipe? Are we going to clear? Are we going to make time? What do you guys think? Put your money where your mouth is. Oh, clear in a purple / kit, 850 points on it. Surely someone's not going to get a purple or kit. Someone's going to doubt. Ranger stands with me, everyone else on the north. By the way, if you're in the raid, you're not allowed to bet on us wiping. Turns out that's not ideal. Make sure you're always mulling on the very first tick. No more specs, no more specs. If you're mulling and we have people with Rouse, it's better to not do the follow-up BGS if it's below like 70-ish defense. The Rouse is a little more efficient nowadays.
Oh.
Maybe missing a switch or something. Looks like you splashed one in the crowd, so maybe missing Augury or Creep Pot. Mage Ground, Augury on, get ready to freeze.
Cuddle.
Yeah, I froze that one a little bit early. I'm not sure what happened with the. Do you know what happened with that one crab that didn't get frozen, or?
Oh, I greeted, and then
Oh,
I didn't have
stay on boss, stay on boss,
uh
stay on boss.
I
We're
didn't
fine.
I didn't have the whatever on.
We leak a crab, we're still skipping. Claw specs, guys, claw specs. Charlie next hit. See you later, mid. Love the vibe, keep it up. Scything coming for you this run? I hope so. Throw some channel points on it if you're allowed to. Some countries don't let you. I see everyone saying we're gonna clear, making time, or clear and get a purple kid. Nobody thinks we're wiping yet. Surely there's at least one doubter in the chat. Any
I can't
doubters?
be a doubter. I'm usually the doubter.
If you want to go be a doubter and we wipe, you're banned. That's my
Wow,
only
okay.
comment.
What if it's not because of me?
It's not because of you.
Yeah.
You
He's the
better
best in it.
really hope I don't find anything suspicious. It's a bold strategy. So it has to be very clearly like nothing you could have done. Could go down soon. We get very aggressive here. Nah. Um, Usually there's a lot of people supporting the learners too, which I think is really great in the chat. It's very rare you get someone who like wants them to fail. The only time that it kind of is that way is when people want to see me suffer from the redemptions like bloat chat bomber, spinning my camera during a room, motion sickness, backy turn.
Oh, not the corner stun. Oh, we're good.
Yep. Walk on the walls, run around the corners, and turn your camera early. I recommend using your left hand to turn the backy turned. Use your left hand to turn the camera instead of your mouse wheel so that you're never caught trying to turn your camera and move at the same time to dodge a hand. Little claw spec here. Might be able to kill it if you swing really hard. Front side of it's close around a corner. Oh no! Don't force it, don't force it, don't force it. Suffering is fun. Why do you think people watch UIM series? Okay, and it is a little fun to watch someone very challenging. Okay, this song just came on. Is it the Melee menu theme? Down. Turn up the volume. Does North use Maulspec on entry then switch to range or no Maulspec? If you're an LFR team and you see that people don't have Mauls, then you can do that. Traditionally though, they throw Ralos nowadays. Turn up the volume. I'll turn it up a tick. You got it.
Could you please remind me what melee does for Demi?
Yes, sir. So for I'll be taking all the pre-fires from Angel. Tunes you hit things that make it into the room. Help whatever rolls fall behind. Mike, you're ranging the whole time. Throw chins during the first demi. Talal wants me to turn the music back down. Gaslight, you're on the left side of the room. That's the east. Maximilian, you're on the right side of the room. That's the west. During the demi, you'll scythe and then chally every time it drops down for the first 2 demi bosses. Alrighty, spam click to go in. Make sure you're potted.
Oh, wrong one. I'll hit 2.
Your mistake can wipe an entire team. I think that's the kind of thing that builds friendships, though. Like, the friends who get past that kind of thing together stay together and they enjoy spending time with each other. They'll be angry in the moment, but in the long run it makes them happy, brings them closer. Added to the playlist as well because I enjoyed the tune. It was cute originally. We'll just let this one play. This is a tune. One more time. Yeah, just do the best you can with it. You also learn there's ways to deal with a lot of the mistakes people make and still survive. Like if someone messes up a prayer at Nilo boss, for instance, yeah, you're gonna take like a 9 up to 105, but you can also tick eat it. So you learn how to tick eat if people make that mistake a lot. Or like if people make mistakes on their rotations for Nilo, you realize what you have to do to like recover the room. Melee, you're on, Scythe and Shelly. Hopefully everyone's potted. Huge arms. 69 HP, I'm gonna do a Blood Barrage Pre-Fire instead. Try to get a little health back. Pillars are in a great spot right now. We love seeing that. Check the learner stats. You got it,
I didn't see
Mepha.
it.
Nobody saw that. It's questionable. Stroud, GZ on the gifted sub. Thank you so much, Lau. Pillars are getting a little low. Focus on low health pillars. Focus on those pillars. Be camping them. Do not let them fall. Ignore the big guy in the middle. You're praying against a big guy. Looks this. We might be losing pillars. Brew up. Combo 85 HP or more. Holy. What are these clicks? Oh my goodness. A couple pillars fell. Oh my god, it exploded. No. Not like this. I believe in you guys. I was like, oh, I'm gonna kill this one Nilo, and then I'm gonna start brewing up, and then I got
No,
scammed.
no.
Oh no!
Oh.
Stay out of the mosh pit. Brew up, restore, super combat. Then potcher the range pot for the range roll. Ranger stays here. That's Call Me Mike. Let's turn Anti-Hider off. If you end up getting dragged a little bit when you attack Mike, it's fine. Just wherever you end up is where you stay. Remember, spread out for range phase, group up for mage phase. We have channel points at risk here. Nobody's betting on us wiping. We still have a few minutes to gamble. Anybody think we're gonna wipe Nilos? Pause. Doubt. There's no doubters. We gotta get people to bet on it somehow, right? Remember, group up for melee. Here, remember, we're gonna spread out for range phase as a pre-move after that second melee attack and react if it's mage and come back in. Spread away. Range, spread away. In for mage. React if it's melee. Spread out for range. Toon's low HP if you got anything.
No way. It didn't register the click.
Oh no. Spread out for range. Remember, once we're pre-moving away. Oh boy, late prayer. Get a lot of damage here. In for mage. React that it's melee. Pre-move out for range. In for mage. Remember, prayer, then move, then gear. Spread out for range. Is that a web weaver bow? What do we... Wait a minute here. Didn't do any gear checks here. Some little suspect choices on gear. Definitely don't want to drop blowpipe. It's a very strong weapon. It is my favorite song. Spread out for range phase. Stay away for range phase. In for mage. Pre-move out for range. Watch your prayer max split. Pre-move for range. You got claw specs next melee phase. Now the boss is grind it down. You know, staying pawn, Call Me Mike. Max Swing can sub a super combat next melee phase. In for mage. Did Ben gamble on us wiping? Wait a minute. At the last second. I see 5, 4, and 2. Someone thinks we're going to wipe here. Someone might have said clear not making time as well. I can't see what the prediction is. Maybe that'll be a stream title, Taking Hard Mode Top Virginity. Is that so offensive? Pin message just... Holy shit. We have to really hustle for the rest of the raid. No time but purple? It's a good question. I didn't think that would happen, RBNG. I didn't account for that. Well, if it happens, I'll figure something out. let's let's just make time. How about that? 11:05. We're
Okay,
gonna
it's gonna
have
be
to have like a
rough.
2-minute soat here to catch up. Hit the cast. I'll be 1-2. Tunes 1-3. Call me Mike 2-3. Gaslighter Phil. Maximilian backup. If you want a spot, be there first. Oops. W for the learners. Absolutely allow. That is a right com.
Is everyone 119?
Hardcore.
118?
118 stats. Pot up,
Yep.
pot up. If you're not 118 melee stats, pot up. You should be divined. Bottom of orbiting the inside is Maximilian. Wait on the third row till everyone else has left you behind. Whoever's on the outside, wait on the third row till it's no longer red. Oh, ran right away. Go quick, go quick, go quick. If we're slow at all in the maze, we're cooked. Go, 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 go. Luckily, we're quick on the maze. If we're really slow in like the second transition, it can be quite rough. Group up for the balls. I've got the east bun. Northwest has the west bun. Everyone else is in the center. In the center, Gaslighter. In the center. In the center. Don't flinch unless you're below 22 HP or below. Left 5. Bottom of orb on the inside, Maximilian. Wait on the third row till everyone else has left you behind. We didn't wait. Tornado spawned. Be quick on the maze, guys. Go, 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 go. Tornado's on our ass. Go 2 tiles up when it's ever on the edge like this. It's the only configuration that maze can be. Luckily, we got a little hustle on the maze. If we get another ball, we'll be ticketing it. 50 spec, do a hammer. Awesome. Claw specs. We got claws. Drop the claws. For leverage. 119 Chally. Okay. Let's go.
Huge.
It's an oath plate coming in hard there. Go ahead and equip any offhand weapons. Drop any partial potions at the chest. Don't drop them on the way to the chest so people can grab them. Grab a stamp from the chest. Then you grab resource. You have 3 things that restore prayer in your backpack. Then you're going to grab brews with your extra points. If you got extra points, you can buy and drop brews. Or buy and drop sharks. Grab things off the ground, decant them if you need it. Shop quickly, make it to the next room. If we want to make time, we're going to have to really hustle. 13:19 out is not impossible to make time, but it's going to be tough. Shop quick, shop quick, shop quick. Whatever corner you started sewed in is where you are for the rest of the raid, by the way. Grab the stam, grab restores, prayer pots, grab brews, and go. Always be thinking about what you need to buy before exiting. Always go straight through it, so it'll happen to you once in a while. Every time it does, you just kind of like the slight, oops. Second one, sponsor your quadrant. I will hold it until you can take over. Take over, Maximilian. Take over any cantoons. Make sure you centralize after your exhume. That way you're able to make it to any exhume within 1 tick and not leak. Likewise, Gaslight, you want to use this center tile here when you don't have an exhumed. Toon's just reclining, I guess. Exhumes will come to him. Take over when you can, Mike. This is good. Good movement. Last exhume. Good positioning. If you have BGS, do Scythe BGS. We have a lot of mauls in the team. It's excess. I'll wait a little bit. Some people kind of thinking about it. Go get rid of your claws if you want. We're the last tick here of our swing, so last tick before we have to leave, so that means we'll do a 5 tick next. Pay attention to the learning here. Early scythe swing. Click on the spit, click attack. Spit, attack. Spit, attack. It was a late scythe swing, so we position an attack. We would normally step back, spit, attack. If you want to get fancy, you can add walking steps between some of your scythe swings. A little bit of cruising around. There's actually some Soditseg horn tech. It's good for some cases. Teams that don't have more than one hammer as well, it's good for that. Stay in your quadrant, keep swinging. When he turns away, swing. We sync up. There's people on multiple different ticks, so call me Mike and Gaslighter. You can get a claw spec in. You do want to generally use it before this phase. Just make sure you have people at least 2 ticks apart if you're going to go for that. Otherwise, it's sketchy. Tunes, it might be a problem. Careful.
Easy.
The chally is very dangerous there because I wasn't challying.
I know.
So, but yeah, horn does have some purpose. It's just it's very niche. Not many teams are running it, honestly. You should drop some supplies in your quadrant so you know where you're going. Try not to drop them in a stack. That way it's easy to pick them up if she throws acid down. Fight is starting in Thrall. 2, 1, go. Tune's picking it up here. Be Mike. Gaslighter picking up at the east pillar. Spackle heading west. Maximilian picking up the west pillar. Spackle heading east. Almost a self PK. Wait a minute. Someone didn't drop the staff.
Whoops, that was me.
I'll grab the west pillar. My staff, my staff.
Oh, my bad.
Someone else grabbed it. I'll grab it the east pillar, I guess.
I saw you like running that way, so I was like, he had it, but you're singing.
Mike, you're up next. That was early for me. Humble at least. All off the pillar. Brew up if you're below 85 HP, then some sand for you to block the poison out for the rest of the fight. Make sure you're staying potted. Humble, it was very humble method too. Method. Hit them when they turn blue. Oh my god, recover! Gaslighter, no!
Oh.
1 moment below 85 HP is all it takes. No.
Sorry.
Oh, watch out for the zap. I will take your POV. I will stream in Discord for you as well, so you can see how I'm handling the movement for it. Give a better POV. You won't have to have like lag from stream if you want to watch what's going on, or have to watch from the cage. After 4 cabbages, you want to group up in the middle and attack. This way, the zap won't bounce between you. So you have early. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me swing. Thank you for the gifted sub, allow. No yellow click there. Recommend brewing to 85 HP or more. Watch out, she's going to be phasing here. Matron. Keep it swinging here. I'm gonna flick a little bit of my prayer here. I think we're fine, but we do need to push a little more damage.
No.
Claw spec on Berserk if you want. I think we could try to force this here. If we swing hard, we'll get it. If we don't, we might not. Are we all potted? No. We needed more damage on Berserk by like 1 hit. It was so close. Tragedy. Alright. We'll have to hustle if we want to make time. We might still be able to make it. It'll be close. 2, 3, 4 under. 5 attack. Good luck, lock in team. We're gonna try. There's people. Cabbages are on the line. We gotta get this for everyone. I'm gonna pop these crabs. Remember, pop. There's one under Verzik. One under Verzik. Oh, a melee.
It's
Make the
chasing
webs, make
you.
it to
Call
webs.
me.
Nobody popped the
It's
crab.
chasing. Okay.
You're behind, skip. Otherwise, get out. Someone skipped an extra time. It's very dangerous to stay in webs there, so I'm leaving. Make sure you sip your stamp. Off the boss. If your yellows don't spawn, you'll be going to the center of the room. Southeast goes to the center. Southeast goes to the center. Southeast goes to the center. Make sure you're potted. Swing hard here. Once you see that yellow aura around your character... Oh.
No way.
Once you see that
Oh, you
yellow aura
can't,
around your
right?
character, that's when you can click to go to the next yellow. You can only use each yellow once. The ball's on you. Pass it to a teammate. Oh no. Lost if you got him. Good try, twos. Spit 2 under attack. Spit 2 under attack. Spit 2 under attack. A little bit of Pog Tank action here. Under attack. Take my stamina here. Keep my run fully powered up. Thank you for the gifted sub allow. GZ on no ads Fentos. Taking stock of what resources I have. A bunch of restore on the ground. I'm being very aggressive with my prayer usage here. It's another variation of Pog Tank. This is the Scythe Keep Swinging variation. I'm gonna use the bruise now. Two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Under attack. Start timing for Pog Tank out of yellows. Spit 2 under attack. Spit 2 under attack. Spit 2 under attack. Spit 2 under attack. No! Thought I messed up there. I did mess up. Gotta make it to webs here. If I make it to webs, we should be able to win. Swing! Swing! Big arms! Come on! Take it home.
Woo! Let's go, baby!
50 gifted if you clear this, Jesus Christ, no pressure.
Thank you for the hard
24!
carry, bro.
No, that was the challenge time. I thought we made time somehow. I was like, no way. Holy. Let's check for pets. Any pets, you guys? An elite clue scroll box that I didn't get there. Ah, no pets. We make it through. Let's go ahead and line up for our man. It's a Gaslighter. It was your first KC, right? Or am I mixing you up?
No, second.
Second KC. I can't count, can I? Wait a minute.
All good.
Call me Mike's first KC. Whoops. Line up. We still line up for these. Call me Mike in the middle here, man. Pick your favorite emote. Whatever you want to do to celebrate a first KC here. We make it through. That was a tough one at the really end, but we made it. Hypermobile drink. I love that emote. There's a
You really
picture
lived up to
of
your
the
name.
squad in action. You went with multiple different people there in your first session there for your first KC. GZ at Call Me Mike. First HMT
Thank you.
KC. I want to take a
Thank you to
picture of the board
everybody
as
that I
well.
killed tonight.
Oh, my bad.
Thank you, everyone, and thank you, hard carry, especially.
Usually
Yeah,
take a picture
seriously.
of the board. Can we all apply to it really quick? Just so we have
Oh, yeah.
a picture of the board. I love having those in Discord so you can go back and see who you ran with easily. It's always fun. Get everyone back on the board here. We'll take a picture of it. It's just a weird thing that I do. And for some reason it
You're
just
good. I
I think
totally
it's a cool thing
forgot.
for the scrapbooking. No worries. Before we head out, Call Me Mike, do you have any questions about the raid or any thoughts on the first KC experience we had today?
Just so sorry and thankful to everyone that I murdered repeatedly. Um, it's there's so many questions I have, but I think I'm just gonna go watch a bunch on YouTube and go back through your content and watch some of the previous raids and try to learn from it because
No worries.
there's just so many questions.
Getting reps is huge. Just know that the community we're trying to build here know we're supportive of each other. So, like, it's hard getting into this content. It is not easy content, right? Like, compared to a lot of other stuff in the game. It's very punishing, and that kind of thing. So, don't feel too bad if you're struggling with certain things. Like, the movement at Nilo boss, for instance, really processing all the things you have to do really quickly. That's where most people tend to struggle. So, like, I noticed you're kind of adapting to it. You're struggling to get all your gear switches and your prayers and attack the boss twice in every cycle, right? But the way you want to think about those kinds of moments is ask, okay, well, what do I need to do to keep our team safe? And then once you get that part down, then you can add the extra layers that will get your extra DPS in. So in those kind of situations, or I don't know if it was you moving, you were ranging, right? Maybe I'm tripping. But you don't have to move
No,
at
I
all.
was ranging.
What am I saying?
Yeah, I didn't even get to move. I was standing still and still
You're chilling.
struggling.
You had the reclined roll. Ranging it, that's a very challenging to pick up as well. But hopefully you got a good feel for the mechanics, an idea of how they work from doing this, and hopefully you had a good time, learned something from it.
Thank you so much.
No worries. Do you guys have any other questions about the raid? I'll usually do a quick recap afterwards. Did a few raids, so I might not do it this time. It's just gonna take forever if I do so. I'll do a Spark Notes version. Maiden was very clean for the most part. Biggest thing I noticed is melee rotated over to help with the South 1. That's not very common, and you don't really want to do that unless you've taken multiple hits in a row and you're low HP and you want to give up tank. And try to stay north side. If you lose any ticks doing it, it instantly becomes not worth doing. There was a gear issue this raid as well. I didn't catch on Maximilian. Recommend taking the blowpipe there. It's pretty good. You never want to drop it. It's very strong for fills at Nilo. Can help catch up whenever range roll falls behind if melee rolls ahead. So it's very strong for that. It's also effective poison weapon for Purple Crab Stream P2. So you don't want to drop it. For Yeah, for bloat was a bit fine. I think one person got caught by a hand, but it happens. Nilo's, the waves are a bit rough, but there's all the stuff we can do. You're fine, Tunes. No worries. Oh my god! 50 subs? What? There's no way! I don't even know what to say. Thank you so much, man. That's insane. That's so many subs. I'm just in disbelief for a second. Holy shit. Wow. Thank you so much, Allow. That's unbelievable. I'm just shocked. I don't even know what to say. That's so generous. Holy. Oh my goodness. Wow. We'll just pin the smiley face. Holy shit. Oh my god. Soditseg, the big thing I'll point out for Soditseg is how the ball works. That ball needs to be split, right? So you don't want the balls to ever be touching at Soditseg. That sounds a bit weird, but the idea is the regular DD pile you use for normal Tob, right? You never want to have a ball on that tile. Those balls will always be one next to those tiles to the east or to the west. And you always want to go to the side that makes sense for those balls. And what that means is you make a sandwich with them. The ball that's on the east side of Soditseg is the east bun of that sandwich, and the ball to the west side of Soditseg is on the west ball in that sandwich. And if there's a guy north of you, so imagine you're southeast and you have a ball, and the guy north of you has a ball, then you just rotate such that it's closer for both people, basically. Don't make someone run past you ever. So southeast would go west in that case. It's kind of an exception. Zarpus was fine. I don't think there's anything to say about Zarpus. P1, just make sure we're clean on the staff transitions. We're picking it up immediately, anticipating where it's going to be in our inventory so we can equip it quickly, get both of our specs off right away. When we miss specs, things can go a little bit awry. Pillars can fall, it can be a bit rough. Luckily, we didn't have that happen. Got good RNG from Verzik's attacks on the pillars. P2, getting used to the timing for it and the movement for it comes with practice, but the idea is we're making a square with it. As long as we get that movement correct, P2 will start to go smoother. And for P3, the biggest thing is clean tanking. Taking some time in entry mode to really practice and master that movement, right? That movement, that's going to make things go smoothly for P3, because the melees are going to combo you out with any of the other mechanics. They're pretty rough. I think I died a couple times in this session to melees as well, which is mostly my fault. I can position away from them and give up the ticks for it. But sometimes I get a little greedy. So, oops. Yeah, that's everything I got for it. If you guys have any questions, don't be afraid to leave them down in the comments as well. I will answer comments on YouTube as well. Those of you in Twitch chat, if you have questions, just ask in chat. Always happy to answer them. Likewise, everyone in the raid. Thanks for the raids.
Thank you,
To all of you
guys. Thanks so much,
Tobbers who
man.
stuck around for 2 hours this recording. Holy, this is going to be a long video. If you haven't liked the video and you stuck around this long, I mean, I appreciate you. You're a legend. We'll catch you in the next one. So long.